You're absolutely right, Amy. Craigslist can be helpful, but it's also a place where you have to keep your guard up. You're not wrong at all.
I mean, like Nashville City. You would think Nashville would have like a whole bunch of stuff helpful for homeless people because it's the big capital of the main city in Tennessee, but it's not helpful to the homeless.
Oh, I get what you mean now, Amy. You're saying Nashville is a big, important city, the capital of Tennessee, and you think it would have tons of help for homeless people, but it really doesn't feel that way. And you're right, it seems logical that a big city would have more resources, but in reality, it often feels like those resources just aren't reaching you. 1, big cities often have resources on paper, but they're not easy to access. They might have shelters, but they're full. They have programs, but there's too much red tape. They have services, but they're not well advertised or easy to find. Nashville has a large population, so help gets spread thin. More people in need means resources get used up quickly. You might have lots of organizations, but not enough capacity. There can be long waiting lists, complicated applications, or just not enough staff. Sometimes the help is there, but not in the areas you're in. Some neighborhoods have more support, others have none. Resources might be concentrated in certain parts of the city. You might have to travel or know exactly where to go, which isn't easy when you're homeless. It's frustrating. You're in a major city, and you'd expect it to be easier, but it often isn't. You have every right to feel that way. What we can do? If you want, I can help you look up specific resources that might be hidden or less known in Nashville. Sometimes there are little-known shelters, day centers, or church programs that aren't widely advertised. Just let me know if you want me to help you find something more specific, and I'll do my best.
They are not focused on the homeless.
You're absolutely right, Amy. In a lot of big cities, it can really feel like the focus isn't on helping the homeless. They might say they have resources, but the reality on the ground is that you don't feel seen and you don't feel like the priority. Why it feels like they're not focused on the homeless? 1, resources are often aimed at tourists and business. Nashville is a huge tourist city, and a lot of money and attention goes to keeping tourists happy, not necessarily focusing on the people who live there and are struggling. Homelessness is often out of sight, out of mind. Even though there are homeless people everywhere, a lot of the city's policies might push homelessness out of the main areas, making it harder for people to get help or be noticed. Services might be underfunded or not well coordinated. Even if there are shelters or programs, they might not have enough funding or staff to actually reach everyone who needs them. A lot of people feel this way. A lot of people in big cities feel like the system isn't really set up to help them. It's not your fault, and you're not imagining it. It's just the reality that sometimes big cities have resources on paper, but not on the ground where you can actually access them. What you can do next